right, folks, we are back. That's a comic company. We have a lot to talk about. Stranger Things, Star Wars is Willows, Beavis and Buttheads is all kinds of crap. Effort, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Welcome back to the SF Comic Company. This is SF Company Hour number 129. We're talking all kinds of dork stuff this week. I was talking on the pre-show. If you couldn't find something to watch this week and you consider yourself a dork, dweeb, whatever, just turn in your card now because this was the week, man. This was the week of dork stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about a little taste of everything this week. We had Mr. Effort. How you doing? Good to see you.
Doing good. Just finished Stranger Things last night.
Nice. So we're gonna have a lot to say about that season for sure. It's gonna be the big topic a little later. We'll do not spoiler, then go into some spoilers for sure on that. But just like I said, one of the greatest geek weeks ever. We had Top Gun come out last weekend. We had Stranger Things appear. We had a bunch of Star Wars trailer. Kenobi's going strong. What else happened this week? The Bob's Burgers movies, which I still haven't seen. I need to check out. The Boys premiered the first 3 episodes last night. This is, hell of a week. So we got a lot to talk about. We're going to jump in. Get the sad part out of the way. We always have, want to get the sad stuff out of the way. We lost one of the greats, man. Mr. Ray Liotta, the ugliest, handsomest man I've ever seen. He's one of the great actors of all time, man. Always killed it whenever he showed up. Of course, famous role, probably his best role, Goodfellas. Probably the most he'll be most known for because he was fucking awesome in that. Ray Liotta, born May 26, died May 26, 2022. He was born December 18th, 1954 in Newark, New Jersey. Jersey boy for sure. Of course, yeah. He just screams Jersey for sure. But just his long fucking career, man. Always fucking brought it. Some of his just going through his fucking. It's just a murderer's row of fucking movies, man. He just did banger after banger. He did some voice acting. He was also underrated, pretty funny on the low too. Like when he showed up in comedies or made some guest appearances, he was actually pretty funny too. He had a good comedic timing. But usually you play that serious mobster guy in a lot of the movies. I'm just going through. Hey, he just has a fucking hell of a list, man. Dude, your thoughts on Mr. Ray Liotta passing, man?
Oh man, gonna miss that guy. Everybody thinks about Goodfellas and stuff like that. I totally get it. I'm a baseball guy, and I can't ever not think of him as being Shoeless Joe Jackson in Field of Dreams, which is probably I think is the best baseball movie of all time. He's got that cold, those cold blue eyes. I loved him in also loved him in Copland. Copland, he was awesome. This fucking disheveled fucking cop, and I can't remember. I haven't seen him in a while, but I think he was a disgraced cop. That he was on the outs, he was a pariah amongst all his other boys and shit like that. But yeah, it's sad, dude. For this guy here, I'm not sure what his last role was. I think it might have been Many Saints of Newark.
He had stuff in the can.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he has, let's see, he's filming Dangerous Waters. That was filming The Substance. That was filming April 29th, 1992. I think that's by the Rodney King.
He's probably going to be one of the cops, maybe. I don't know. Or he might be Furman. I don't know.
That's in post-production. He's also in that Cocaine Bear that's supposed to come out next year. That's in post-production. He's in El Tonto and Blackbird. He did a few episodes of that. That's completed too. So he has some work. We're not, we get to see him a few more times. That's good. He was a working actor, man. He worked. He would do his job. He would go out there and he filmed a lot of stuff, man. Not all of it great, but what actor is 100%?
He's an awesome actor. I mean, I really like him. I really love him. I just have a hard time comparing him and putting him up against like guys like De Niro or Pacino.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there were other people who, you know, we know that were saying, "Oh yeah, all time great." I'm like, if his role in Goodfellas would have been that great, he really would have been in a lot more fucking other things and not getting just typecast as either a cop or a mobster. So
yeah, he was really good. He was a step above, a fucking a character actor and below like a list guy. He was just in between where.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah, he was great in Below. He was great. Fuck, he was.
Oh,
great.
I loved him in Blow. That's probably to me, like his best piece of acting because we all know him as like an intense person, and in Blow he's a beaten man. You know, like suffering from like his, an overbearing wife, just like giving him shit all the time, and you could just see he's just It was great though. I mean, it's to see Ray Liotta in that particular role.
Yeah, he was great as Sinatra in that TV, the HBO
movie. Yeah, I still think about that song when he's just lighting a cigarette and just singing "One More for the Road."
Yeah, like he didn't really look like Sinatra, but he got his essence. He like got his vibe. You know, he oozed fucking Sinatra. Operation Dumbo Drop. Man, come on, it's a pretty good movie.
Hey, him and Dennis Leary, man. It's and Danny Glover. So yeah, that's good trifecta right there.
Yeah, No Escape is really good in too. That was good. That was like his solo, like fucking, like.
That was the one where he was a prisoner, right? He was on the run.
Yeah, it was on the island. Remember, he had to try to escape the island. It was like
and they were hunting him.
Yeah, I was like, a manhunt.
Yeah, he's great, man. Also, what was the other one? Wasn't he in the? No, was he in the movie with Bruce Willis? What was that movie with Sarah Jessica Parker, Bruce Willis? They play like harbor cops. I think he was in that too.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Unlawful Entry?
No. That's with Madeline Stowe. I remember that one. I can't remember the one with Bruce Willis. I might be just tripping that it was Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
because we were just talking about Bruce Willis a couple weeks ago.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Striking Distance. There you go. Thank you, Lori. I'm not sure if he was in that. No, I'm not sure. I think he was, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one in fucking forever. 20 years.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think it's on it.
Yeah. All right, then it was. It's since we were talking about Bruce Willis a couple weeks ago. That's probably where it hopped into my head.
Yeah, he was definitely one of my favorite guys that shows up in like I say, it's not it wasn't like De Niro, Pacino tier, but he was in that middle of the road, man. I think he was a couple roles away from being that legend status, like that fucking all time legend. But I'm gonna recognize this guy for and we have a lot of good movies for him to look at. So,
who is that behind him though? Is that Al Franken in that picture?
It looks like Al Franken.
It does look like Al Franken.
It looks like Americans back in the day. Krista, good morning, geeks. What's up, Krista? Lori, hi guys, just joined here at work. Fucking Lori, you're supposed to be on, Lori. What the hell? Lori, Liotta's role in Dominic and Eugene is a great movie.
Yeah, that was good with Tom Hulce.
I think I've seen that one. How was that?
They're brothers. It's kind of like a Of Mice and Men kind of a movie. Tom Hulce, yeah.
Okay, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I've never seen it, but I remember seeing the thing. Renee Cruz, Sin City. Was he in the
Wait a minute. Was he in the second one? Because I hardly remember that one.
Second one sucks. Lori, Striking Distance. Yeah. He was a great actor. R.I.P. Still kind of young for he wasn't
super young. 67 is young, man. He didn't live. I mean, we're supposed to at least go into our 80s, man. With today's modern medicine.
What did he die of?
Not sure. I don't know.
I can't remember. Liotta died in this. I can't say Liotta without saying Ray Liotta. Like I can say Ray Liotta fine, but if I'm just trying to say Liotta, I can't say it for some reason.
He's gonna say a whole lot of.
Ray Liotta died in his sleep in the Dominican Republic, where he was filming the movie Dangerous Waters. No foul play is suspected. Who said Alan, who has said Liotta's fiance was with him on the island. So yeah. I never heard of him sometimes a lot of people keep that to themselves. They don't really have that out in the open. So, who knows what happened there. All right. Let's jump into, let's talk a quick little thing. Let's figure something out real quick, Rick. We got a quick little figuring out. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it goes. We're going to figure it out with Ray Doomzilla. So I just wanted a quick little hot toy. This came out. We got the Dead Screen coming out. Looks pretty fucking cool. Comes with the big cape where you can fucking have all the demons, whatever. Spoiler alert.
Oh, that's sick.
It has the demon cape. I tried to get a better picture, but it was all fucking wrong format. I didn't have time to fucking format. But this looks fucking really cool. Comes with the demon cape. If you saw Doctor Strange 2, it's coming on Disney Plus in a few 3 weeks, I think, on the 22nd. So check it out if you haven't already. I think it's great. A lot of people were kind of decisive, but I thought it was fun. What do you think of this hot toy though?
It looks sick. It looks sick. I like the hair. Reminds me of when I first started growing it out. I like the decomposition of the clothes. And the only thing I'm gonna have an issue with is with the clothes the way they are. After a while, that little band is gonna rip, unless it's not cloth. But yeah, it looks sick. The decomposition on the chest, on his rib cage looks fucking dope. I love the mouth, the half of the side. It's a fucking sick figure, man. The cape looks fucking amazing.
Yeah. Really
I just
cool.
want to see what more Remember, it's all about accessories for me. So.
Yeah, it comes with a few different hands, a few different things. It's a pretty cool looking one. I might have to buy this one. I don't know. We'll see. It's a big boy too. It's not gonna be a teeny one. So
no, that's from what 12.2 inches. That's a fucking pretty big figure, man.
Yeah,
it stands tall,
just like us, Rick. Lori, Ray was an advocate for adoption, and he was adopted as a child. Such a loss. Yeah, that's
good tidbit.
Yeah. All right, so let's. So we had a few trailers drop. Let's talk about the Beavis and Butthead one.
Oh man,
we're back. I believe there's a new show coming out also on Paramount Plus. This is coming out streaming on Paramount Plus. It's pretty much Beavis and Butthead do the multiverse, I guess. It looks like we got some Beavis and Butthead as the Watchers at one point.
That looked fucking hilarious, man.
It's a Beavis and Butthead movie. The only thing I have trepidation with is my issue with the first Beavis and Butthead movie. It was PG-13, and these guys were pushing the envelope on MTV back in the day. And when the promise of a movie came out, it was like, okay, we have no restrictions. Let's go balls out. We're gonna fucking do some crazy shit. Now we don't have the, And they made a PG-13 kind of like a road comedy, which it was all right.
It was funny, man.
Was it though?
It was.
I don't know. I just think I like what South Park did. Like, all right, we had the restrictions of TV. They went balls out for the movie.
Ooh, you can't compare South Park to Beavis and Butthead though. South Park is fucking off the chains, even in the early fucking the early seasons.
But they went off like in the movie. They played with they had a rated R and they went off and like we're going to do the shit we can't do in the fucking TV show. And Beavis and Butthead just did the extended fucking portion of the TV show. They didn't go balls out with their fucking movie. They should.
Beavis and Butthead were geared more towards teens back in the day. There wasn't an adult Liquid when it came on Liquid TV. Huh?
South Park was
South Park wasn't for fucking kids at all.
They were for teens, yeah.
Teens and adults.
Teens really made the majority of the people watching fucking South Park.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah? Are you kidding me?
No, are you kidding me, man? I know so many fucking adults, but back when I was watching it, a lot of kids were watching it, but it wasn't really geared towards kids. It's for what you're saying. You're right. But what I'm trying to say is that it was not geared towards kids. Fucking dude, I watched The Exorcist. It wasn't geared towards me.
Neither Beavis and Butthead wasn't either. Liquid Television was an adult show. That was not a kid show.
7 o'clock on MTV. That's a kid's show, bro.
7 o'clock.
It's not in prime time. It's not in prime. It doesn't even hit past 8 o'clock. South Park was past 8 o'clock.
Semantics.
No, that's just the dude. It's not semantics. It's just the way. It's just the way people they try to get you to watch shit. Look, for me, for Beavis and Butthead going PG-13, I was like, oh well, it's all good. It broadens it to a broader audience. To me now, it's fucking all those teens grew up. This needs to be rated R now. Back then I don't think it did, but South Park definitely needed to push the envelope because South Park was about pushing envelopes.
They were fucking playing frog fucking baseball. What the fuck are you talking about? They were doing some fucking
frog. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Frog baseball, as opposed to some episodes that you see in fucking South Park. Frog baseball is pretty tame. Like a 2-minute clip versus a whole show of going balls to the wall.
There's blood and fucking guts in that fucking. He like got his fucking finger cut and he was like bleeding all over the place. Like fucking there.
You can show gratuitous violence as long as you don't have a potty mouth.
They didn't do any like the shit they did in the show. They took a step backward. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
no, I don't think they did. I don't think they took a step backwards. They just didn't take a step forward.
They didn't. What did they do in the movie that was like out there crazy? They just fucking like it was just like a road comedy and like they didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what it was. Beavis and Butthead do America.
Yeah, but
like what did you want him doing? Fucking like the Statue of Liberty or something?
Yes, it writes itself. See. Well, that being said, I'll watch it.
Definitely watch
Paramount Plus. Who has Paramount Plus? I'm not. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got Paramount Plus.
I'll watch Rick's. They have a lot of shit, but I can't do anymore. Like I'm trying to like pare down, and this is turning into fucking cable again. This is just freaking cable.
Yeah, but like I said, dude, the stream wars have begun. You just have to be. See, look, if you're doing it smart, it's all about sharing now.
They're gonna be taking that away, though.
No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna charge you for it. That's what's going to end up happening. Like Netflix is going to end up if you want to share your password, they're going to charge you for it, which I'm all well and good for. You can charge me. For me, I get to have 4 accounts, right? That's me and then 3 others. I can just share with 3 other people. Not everybody has to have the same fucking streaming service. People just got to get smart. That's all it is.
Get smart.
I'll get Paramount. So I have HBO. You know, somebody else get Apple TV. I'll give you my fucking Paramount and HBO for your fucking Paramount.
I think we've asked this before, but if you had to keep 2 of them, which 2 would you keep?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm definitely keeping Amazon Prime and I'm keeping Netflix. Mm. I don't think anything else has
I'll probably go and Disney Plus has all the fucking Marvel and Star Wars there. So.
Yeah, but I watched those in the movie theater when they first come out. And then they're available for streaming afterwards. Some stuff on Amazon. You can't watch The Boys in the theater.
Yeah.
You can't watch Invincible in the theater. You know, I can't watch Stranger Things in the theater. So those I can't watch Cobra Kai in the theater. So that's why Netflix and I think Amazon Prime went for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Speaking of The Boys, did you watch the first 3 episodes yet?
Ray, there's a lot of TV I have to watch. There's a lot of gaming I have to do. I didn't even get to watch the new episode of Kenobi, dude. I ended up finished watching wrestling like at almost 1 a.m. last night. So
The Boys fucking really good, man. I won't go into any spoilers, but yeah, the first 3 episodes, lots of fun. Pretty much what you want. They're stepping it up. It's a lot of, again, some good backstory on some of the characters. I love Huey's arc and Butcher's arc are really good this season. This is a step up. Yeah, the show just keeps getting better.
2 episodes?
3 episodes.
Oh, okay. Good.
I like that. That's a good way to do it. Like, do the first couple episodes, then go to the weekly thing. If you're gonna do the weekly thing, that's the way you should do it. Give us a good chunk in the beginning, and then we can all right, cool, go the rest of the season. But so far, really good. I caught up with the cartoon too. I got 2 more episodes in the cartoon to watch. The Diabolic. Have you watched any of those yet?
Not yet.
Check those out too. They're a lot of fun. Justin Rowland does one. I think Seth Green writes one. Aquafina writes one. Aquafina's is pretty hilarious. Like, she takes the V formula and basically her powers, she can control shit. And she takes a shit and she has a little poop buddy. It's fucking pretty hilarious.
Golgothan. Everybody needs a Golgothan.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty entertaining. Yeah, so definitely check those out. It's a lot of fun. All right. Boys.
Dogma now. Fuck. I want to watch Dogma now.
There you The Go shit.
The Golgothan shit demon.
All right, let's go to another trailer that dropped. Willow. Willow dropped. The TV show's coming out in November on Disney Plus. This looks like a lot of fun, man. I love the music in the trailer. You get to see what's her name? Was it Sorsa? Who gets to see Sorsa? Sorsha. No, Laura Dern, right? Is that the whole researching?
Well, I don't know. I really don't know what the fucking show's about.
Like I'm seeing the cast, like none of the cast says Laura Dern, so I think this might be a quest to find her. Because we see Sorsa in the trailer. We see a bunch of the new cast members. I kind of like the cast. I like the cast a lot. I think it's a good. We have Flash Thompson from the Tom Holland Spy. Tony Ravioli.
That's his name.
What was his name? Revelori. It always looks like ravioli. Warwick Davis coming back, of course, looking like Old Man Willow, which looks awesome. He looks great.
That looks fucking dope.
He looks fucking awesome. Give me chills when you see him pop up. What's her name? The curly-haired girl from Solo, Erin
Kellyman.
Yeah,
she's cool.
She was, but not in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but anything else.
She looks like she's gonna be sick in this. Oh, his name is Tony Revolori.
Yeah, Ravioli. Yeah. So
that's a good way to remember.
Who's looks like Armored Chanabatar. He's playing Boorman.
Boorman. Yeah, so he's gonna be like the fucking they're swordsmen.
Yeah, and there's rumors that Val Kilmer's gonna make an appearance in this.
That's a given, man.
Yeah. It's this looks awesome. Looks a lot of fun. Did they say how many episodes is this gonna be? Let
me see. I'll find out right now. 2022 episode. It's 8 episodes.
8 episodes. All right. That's usually what things are nowadays. It's like 8 to 10. I think that's a good range of episodes. This looks great. What do you think, man?
I liked it. I just don't know what the fuck is going on. I definitely did love the beginning part where you see flashbacks and everything, and you see the iconic fucking helmet of fucking General Kale.
Yep, one of my favorite designs for helmet ever.
Oh, dude, that's the best design ever. I'm hoping Elden Ring has something like that somewhere, so I can fucking just put it on and walk around.
You gotta Elden Ring, don't you?
I go back to Elden Ring all the time. Randy Orton and Elon Musk. I'm looking for you fuckers. I'm fucking pew pew kill you guys.
Triple threat right there.
Oh, that would be a great fucking trio. Except I'd fucking probably kick Elon Musk out of my group after I pass the fucking level, so he doesn't get shit. But yeah, it looks dope as shit, man. General Kale, the fucking flashbacks. I was just trying to figure out because they showed another Nelwyn. I was trying to figure, is that supposed to be? Because I know the actor of Migosh passed away, and also Phil Fundacaro, the guy who played Vonkar, he passed away. So he kind of looks like Vonkar in a way.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then
Phil Fundacaro passed away like in the 80s.
Pollock's still alive. We could have him come back.
Who?
Kevin Pollock.
Kevin Pollock. Well, he might be the brownie that they're visiting, and he's giving a high five to in that scene.
He could be the King Brownie.
The king. Or he could probably be the king now. I was gonna say Rick Dukeman. The other thing I'm wondering is if we're gonna go back to the brownies, are we gonna get to see Charlindria again?
She could have another form now. Like she could
exactly
have a form, and she could be something else.
She can be Bryce Dallas Howard. Bring her out of nowhere and shit.
I'm always down
for Ron Howard, Bryce Dallas Howard. That's a nice connection. But yeah, it's I can't wait for this. I just don't know what the fuck it's about. It does look like there's gonna be a big bad, and I don't know if it's I wonder if it's Queen Bavmore to come back because she didn't get killed. She just got sent somewhere else.
Yeah, she could come back.
I'm definitely about that shit, man. I fucking love Bavmore.
I want to know what's happening to Laura Dern. Like, where is she? Like, is this the hunt for her? Is she missing? Is she fucking... she's got to be a badass swordsman. Like, she's her mom, like her parents just like, she needs just to be the greatest fucking swordsman. I want her like have her like mom's like looks and her dad's skill, just like fucking just be a badass fucking warrior chick. It'd
be nice to see if not only is she a swordsman, but maybe Willow had some hand in training her in some magic, which would be fucking pretty dope, like a fucking battle mage. That would be a fucking cool thing. I just want to see a lot of magic in this shit. Willow's one of the best fucking fantasy worlds. It was a lot of good original creature design with as simplistic as it was, just putting fucking, husks on dogs and letting them run fucking amok and shit. So yeah, I'm definitely juiced for this shit. I'm just pissed that it's in November. Like give me
release everything else get fucking released this week. Let's just fucking release it this week.
Yeah, exactly.
Release the Willow cut. Lori is so incredibly happy about Willow, bringing back the 80s feel. Happy to see Warwick back and Joanne Whaley. Yeah, it's great. She looks great too, man. She looks fucking awesome. Lori, hopefully the score is by James Horner as well. They've been doing a thing where like a lot of the guys, they'll take the like these new guys will take the themes and like kind of make it
twist it,
like Giacomo and Ludwig. So yeah, they'll find some. You could just hear the hint of that score. I love that score. It's one of my favorite scores. So yeah, you could definitely you're gonna get definitely that feel. It's an iconic score. You definitely need that score within that thing. Would you rather have a movie on this, or are you happy with a TV show on this?
No, I would. Okay, it really depends on how long the episodes are. If they're hour-long episodes, I definitely want a TV show. If they're half hours, it cuts the story in half, and it could, 6 episodes can easily become like a 3-hour movie. So I would definitely, I want a 1 hour long episode.
Yeah, that's why I've been digging those Stranger Things episodes, like an hour and 15 minutes.
They're great. They're all like watching little movies. Yeah. So I'm all about that shit, man.
Pretty epic. All right, before we get to the Stranger Things stuff, let's see. So you still haven't seen Top Gun, right?
Still haven't seen Top Gun.
All right.
I'm hopefully gonna try to get tickets for Monday. I didn't want to go last night because it's a Friday, and I don't like going to the movies on Fridays anymore. People, they talk way too much to the movie. I'll probably find like a Monday night. Hopefully all these dumbass kids are in the fucking summer school, or they have to work a fucking job because they live in San Francisco. So
really good. I won't go into any spoilers either on this one.
I've heard so much, dude. People are speaking. I don't know if it's hyperbole. I want to see it, but they're calling it one of the best movies ever made.
It's good. It's good. I don't know about the best movie ever made. Well, it's definitely better than the first one.
Whoa!
Definitely better than the first one. Yeah. Yep.
I just want Goose Jr. to die.
I'll tell you this. You know how much I hate him?
He dies. If you tell me he dies, I'm going to see this.
You know how much I hate him. This is Miles Teller's best movie he's ever been in. His best role. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I didn't hate him.
Don't want to like him.
Me neither. I did not want to like him either.
The guy's a piece of shit.
I agree. You know how much I hate him. He's actually pretty good.
All right, and I'm gonna fucking come out. That's Miles Teller. He's making me cry.
It hits the nostalgia the right way. It doesn't like fucking repeat beats. It fucking goes. The storyline is a lot more. There's a more direction to the storyline than the first one. It's a lot of fun. I think, definitely see this on the big screen. See it on like a big
40X
screen. See it on 40X. That's how I saw it. If you can't see it on 40X, see it on the best sound picture you can get it on, because it's an experience for sure.
Would that Screen X do it justice?
I don't know. I don't want to take a risk.
Yeah, because it's like the Screen X thing. I mean, if you have fighter jets in front of you and you have nothing but sky on the side of you, that does give you perspective.
I'll be curious. I wouldn't mind seeing it on there. Like, that'd be kind of cool. Lori, Maverick was great. Agree with you on Miles Teller. Yeah. I hate, you know how much I hate him as much as you do.
Yeah, it's one of my fucking it's just so much about this guy. He's a piece of shit.
The cast is really good. John Hamm is really good. Fucking Ed Harris is in there for a minute. They got it's a fun. Tom Cruise is really good. He's a bad people.
You can hate him all you want. The guy's he does what he does, and he's good at it, man.
It's up there. It's just probably his top 3 favorite. One of my top 3 favorite Tom Cruise movies. He's really good. It's a good movie. It gets a little. I don't want to spoil it.
No, don't spoil it. I'm gonna go see. This is one. Yeah,
We got to talk about. I have a lot.
you have you have a spoiler like fucking freebie, but this is not the one I want you to use it on. Like,
I got a couple. I got a couple.
You got more than a couple, bro.
It's it's definitely fun. Go check it out on the big screen. Best screen you can. See it on the 4DX. It's a lot of fun. Very. It's what you go to the movies for. It's like they have that. Oh yeah, like fucking cheer, fucking yes, fucking like yeah, you fucking. It's a good movie, and definitely check it out if you can. I want to go see it again for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. I want to see it again on the big screen too. Like this is one you got to see on the big screen. Yeah, so definitely go check it out if you haven't already. All right, let's see. Oh, I didn't realize Bill Pullman's son is in Maverick. Oh,
yeah, dude, the guy looks exactly like Bill Pullman. He's like a mini little Bill Pullman. I forgot what his name was in it, but you should look up the picture. It's just like it looks like fucking Lone Star, you know?
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. All right, okay, yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the cast is really good. All the pilots and shit are really fucking good. Yeah, Charles Purnell is really good in it too. Yeah, it's a good cast. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly.
Yep.
Yeah, Glenn Powell is fucking awesome in it too. Glenn Powell, you recognize him? He's in. Let's see. What the fuck? He was in. What the fuck was the other? I'm trying to think. Glenn Powell. I'm trying. He was in Dark Knight Rises. Who the fuck did he play in Dark Knight Rises?
Oh, I know who it is. Yeah. I just saw the picture. Yeah, that's all I need to see. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good. It's like he's basically like the Iceman role kind of. But
he's in Everybody Wants Him. That's where I remember.
There you go.
That's where I remember him from.
Yeah, thank you. It's a good cast. It's a fun movie. It's definitely like fuck yeah, like fucking yeah. Yeah, definitely check it out. You're gonna like it, Rick. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, go check it out. All right. Let's talk some Star Wars stuff, man. We had Star Wars Celebration happening this last weekend in Anaheim. So we had a lot of trailers and stuff. A couple trailers they didn't show. They had the Ahsoka trailer they showed, but they haven't released it yet. Yeah, and they had some Mandalorian stuff. A few things they haven't released yet. I guess not ready to release it, or they kind of want to make shit special for the people that attend. Like, we're in the inside. We got the inside scoop. We get to see some shit that's not out yet.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's the way it kind of should be at times. I mean, I don't want to sign an NDA in there, but I mean, you're going to a special event. You're paying some premium money. You should, feel special for a bit.
Yeah, but then fuck those guys. I want to see the footage.
Yeah, no. Don't just talk about it. Be about it.
Yeah, we got some confirmation on release dates. We got Mando's coming out in February next year. A little bit longer to wait. We got the Andor trailer. Looks okay. I wasn't like super like, I can't wait to see Andor. Looks fun. Looks. I don't know. What'd you think of the Andor trailer, man?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go watch it. Yeah.
It was like it didn't thrill me. It didn't like, oh my god, I can't wait for so Star Wars. Like the first Kenobi trailer is like, oh shit, I need to fucking see this right away.
Well, the thing is, it's Kenobi.
Yeah, he was fine. He was fine to carry. He wasn't like a fucking.
Exactly, I get that. No, but that's one that it's gonna be like you're going in a little fresher than anything else.
Yeah, like one. You don't know. Yeah, you know a little bit. You know how the story ends, but you don't know like the middle.
You don't know how it started exactly.
A spy thriller in the Star Wars universe, sure, that should be a lot of fun. But like seeing the trailer doesn't get my Star Wars.
Who's the showrunner on that one, or who's the main guy? That's not
It's not Filoni, no.
And it's not Favreau.
Oh, I think it's Gilliam. Terry. No. What the hell is it? The guy.
Terry Gilliam. That's gonna be a weird fucking.
That's Terry Gilliam.
Monkeys movie.
The guy that helped with Rogue One. I think he's gonna be part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it looks all right. And then we got Jude Law. He's the first casting in that. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. The John Watts Star Wars Amblin coming of age Star Wars flick set like 5 years after Return of the Jedi. Jude Law is going to be. I can see Jude Law being like an ex Imperial maybe. I can see it.
He screams it.
Yeah, right.
He screams that he was a fucking moth somewhere.
Moth Law.
Yeah, Moth Law. Oh
uh,
man.
yeah, I think we're like I'm kind of excited about that one. I don't know, it could be fun. Um, let's see what other news popped off this. Let's see what else. I'm trying to look up all the news. I
What
would
was
like.
that show? What was that show called?
Fuck, what was it called? Fucking, not, what was it, Night Shift or something? What the fuck was it called?
Star Wars Night Shift.
No, what was it
No,
called?
Michael Keaton.
What the fuck? Star Wars.
Star Wars Night Sisters. Let me see. Star Wars new shows and movies.
Fuck, it's.
Here we go. Let me just. I just gotta look it up. I gotta Google it. Okay, Book of the Acolyte. That's not the Acolyte.
No,
Rangers.
that's the one that's going to be set 100 years in the past.
Okay. Book of Boba Fett.
It's on the tip of my tongue. God damn it.
Why don't they give me just a complete list? They go with Andor, Ahsoka, The Mandalorian. Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Yeah. You know what? I can see Jude Law either as that or he can be a rogue kind of dude.
Or like an old Jedi, maybe.
Old Jedi would be good. Hey, you know what? Fucking anytime you get a British actor, it's like, you could be anything in Star Wars universe.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's how they started off the fucking first fucking movie. It was all British dudes. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of stuff from them. They showed the trailer for the new the sequel to the game, the fucking Fallen Order game. Have you played the?
You know what? I should start soon. I just wanted to see what other games look like that I previously purchased on a PS5. So, yeah, I have that game for PS5, so it should look amazing.
No. Tales of a Jedi. This is gonna be the anthology. These are gonna be like 15-minute animated, like kind of like done in the Clone Wars, the second series Clone Wars. And this is going to be headed up by Dave Filoni, just kind of telling basically tales of the Jedi. Like there was a comic from back in the Dark Horse days that kind of did tales from the Jedi, kind of like would tell these different parts of history of different Jedis. So that could be fun. Let's see. We got the Bad Batch Season 2 trailer. Did you watch this one?
Nope. Now I want to see that too. I didn't. I knew Star Wars Celebration. There's so much to happen this week. Like you said, it's the perfect nerd week. You had PlayStation State of Play that I still haven't checked out. You had Star Wars Celebration. It's a celebration, bitches.
Yeah, it's looks fun. I dug. I was kind of pleasantly surprised how much I liked the first Bad Batch series. So we're gonna get more. It looks like more of the continuing the story of these rogue clones, kind of going out there trying to make their way in the universe. Looks like a lot of fun. A lot of fun, like filling in the holes, like what happened right after Revenge of the Sith, like kind of like how the Empire took over, and like kind of like the transition from the Republic to the Empire. So it's a lot of fascinating stuff. So I'm digging that for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff came out this week. But yeah, anything that popped out to you, like you heard from this week's celebration?
For me, it's probably going to be the Ahsoka. I really want to see that. That's like one of the trailers that it's like, oh yeah, we showed it here. I'm like, I really want to see that one. I hear the other ones that you told me about. I'm like, yeah, I can. They've already showed me snippets on Andor, and you've already seen the first season of Bad Batch. But yeah, and Ahsoka, yeah, she appeared on The Mandalorian, but I want to see her series. I want to see like her evading capture. Like she has real implications because like her master's the one that's fucking it all up. We see from the master to student perspective how Kenobi, how he feels about Anakin, and now we're gonna see how his student feels about her master fucking going all fucking berserkers.
I wonder if this is gonna it might tie in too. We might see some Ahsoka popping up. There's been talk of a Vader show, like kind of like Vader during this time during the midpoint. I can see.
I don't know if I want to see that. I like the mystery of Vader.
Yeah, I get that, but there's some fun. Like Vader doesn't mean to be the main guy.
Do the Empire stuff.
Yeah,
but
Vader be part of that.
Vader, prominent, but I don't know if I want a whole show of him sitting on a bed thinking about shit, you know?
No, I want to see him fucking hunting Jedi, man. That's what I want to see. A show of fucking Vader just kind of fucking trying to, because that's kind of what Kenobi is. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing more, like, from Vader's perspective. Because in the comic book, that's what they kind of do, like, the stories that take place between Star Wars and Empire, and then from Empire to Return, there's two books going simultaneously. There's the what's happening with Luke, Leia, and Han, and then on the other side, you see Vader's perspective, all the shit going on.
Have an Inquisitor show.
There you go. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
That's what if they still interact with Vader. Have an Inquisitor show, and that I think that would be fucking great.
So you watched the first two, right? For Kenobi?
I've only watched the first two.
Okay, yeah, lot to talk about in the third one. The third one,
yeah, I've stayed away from spoilers, but it's just everybody's like, oh, this. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. I'm getting to it. TV to watch.
Yeah, it blows the doors open to everything, man. It's like the first two episodes, I get like some of the criticism, but I enjoyed it. I love fucking Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor's awesome, dude. I watch him fucking do whatever. People just need to like chill out, like wait till the story plays out, then fucking like okay, that fucking. Then
right, that's always been my argument.
Yeah, but let's see how this plays out. This is the beginning of a 6-part story. Yes, it's going to be slow. You're not going to get all the good shit in the first episode. You're going to. We didn't get the real good shit until the third episode because they're building to it. Like
we need to see what happened, how Obi-Wan is feeling after all of that shit.
Yeah. Well,
you know, I mean, people want him to be in the cave. All right, go give Luke the lightsaber now. Woo! Like, no, we know that this shit doesn't happen for a long time. This guy is fucking. He's there as a fucking like a bodyguard in a way from just watching and shit, but he's still living like he's a hermit. Everybody knows he's a hermit. You know, old Ben Kenobi. You know, everybody knows he's a fucking hermit and shit. Let him be a fucking hermit. If you don't like it, don't watch. Stop being fucking bitch babies. Like it's just everybody. This is what the thing is. Everybody feels that they're a better writer in their mind.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. Like I think we're all like we are.
I'm guilty of it. But the whole thing is I don't get disappointed when I see.
Yeah, they should what
I thought didn't happen. Well, of course it didn't. I wasn't writing it.
Yeah. So like either watch it or don't. Like I think that's the point that there's this like section of Star Wars fans that they're not going to be pleased with anything.
They're toxic, man.
They're not going to be like I think there was a lot of people that were off Star Wars and they got back in with Mandalorian. Now they have this like, this needs to be in a certain way. So now everything like they were bitching about Boba Fett, they were bitching about all this. Like, don't watch, dude. If this Star Wars hurts you that much, don't watch. If it's going to make you that fucking visceral and fucking pissed off, don't watch it. Like if it pissed me off that much, I wouldn't want it. Like WWE, it pissed me off to a point where.
I don't watch.
You know what I did this week, Rick? I finally deleted off my fucking my weekly. I would like just out of habit.
I'm recording. I'm just recording. I haven't watched it in ages.
I haven't watched it, but I finally deleted. I deleted SmackDown. I deleted NXT. I deleted them all off my fucking DVR. So I'm done. I washed my hands. We saw the best company in the world do it fucking right this past weekend. I'm done. Unless there's some fucking cosmic fucking. Historic sea change. I'm not going back.
The only way I'll watch is the Forbidden Door is fully open every way.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'll watch.
It won't happen because motherfuckers are assholes. I'm digging fucking Ewan McGregor, man. I like him a lot. It's I love Joel Edgerton coming back as Owen Lars. That's great. I love the tone. I love people were bitching about Lil Leia. I like Lil Leia. I thought she was fun.
It's just I like the character, but I don't think the actress is very good. I get the whole thing about child actor. You know what? It's just right now with that actress, I feel like I'm living through Jake Lloyd Part 2.
I think that was the kind of the vibe they're going.
I guess that's it's like, dude, why are you fucking trolling me with that?
The Skywalkers are really annoying when they're young. I can't wait to see young Luke.
I always liked Luke, though. I always liked Luke.
Young Luke. They recast young Luke too at one point during the production. Yeah, so I don't know if he was shit the other actor, but they fucking recast in mid-production.
We need a shittier actor. Kid, you're fired.
You're trying too hard. Get out of here. Go see Scorsese. He can do something with you.
Yeah.
Lori, the ones that bitch about Star Wars are not true fans. They are fair weather fans and don't realize the connections all these storylines have. it's okay to like criticize like shit you love, like it's fine, but it's like oh this
Not
fucking
to, yeah, it fucks it all up for me. They killed my childhood. I'm like, well, you know what? Your childhood was dead about fucking 15 years ago. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, and then like Obi-Wan had he said that this New Hope. Well, let's see what they do. They're aware of that scene. Everyone's aware of that scene. That the way they talked in New Hope. They're gonna build. They're gonna answer that question. Why is he fighting Vader again? Because you can definitely like. And Obi-Wan was definitely a guy that would twist stuff. He's a certain point of view guy. Yep. So a lot of shit that Obi-Wan said in the first movie, A New Hope, kind of like not being manipulative, but he didn't want to give the whole truth right away. So there's more to the story. I want to see how this plays out. We got 3 more episodes left. I'm enjoying the ride. Man, I can't wait to talk to you about this last episode. Man, shit goes down, man. It's fucking pretty awesome. I marked out hard the whole episode, damn near. But it's great. Yeah, it's a fun show. I'm digging it. All right. Any other stuff to talk about in Star Wars land? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, it was
Star
Wars week. Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, I'm just happy that I'm just happy that we can love Star. Oh yeah, Lando's gonna get a series. Apparently, it looks like too.
They were talking about it's probably not gonna be anytime soon.
That would be great.
This was rumored a couple years ago too. This was like a big rumor a couple years ago, but it's kind of like on the back burner. So we'll see. I would love that. I think he was definitely the best part of that Solo movie, which I enjoyed. I actually liked the Solo.
I like it too.
I thought it was fun. Yeah, I get. Again, I get the criticism. Well, it's not Harrison Ford. Well, yeah, because you can't. We don't have the agent stuff is not there yet. But I like it. I think it's a fun movie. It's fun. It's a fun origin. Lori, how is Kenobi, Rick? The real Kenobi.
Oh, so let me see. I took this yesterday. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it the way he was posed. So he has his Jeff Goldblum going right now. Actually, he's posted like that in the same way with his arm down though this time. So he's sleeping right now.
He's a sexy bitch.
He is.
All right. Speaking of sexy, you know what's sexy? That like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you know when we pop on. Usually Tuesdays, but our week's so fucking hectic last few weeks. It's kind of all over the place. But I'm kind of glad we wait till Saturday because a lot of shit to talk about, so we can kind of get a nice big chunk of news out the way.
Original show is on Saturday, so
yeah, Saturday's about this time, right? Well, we filmed it
at noon. Yeah.
Yeah, I filmed. Yeah, that was a pain in the ass, man. Trying to upload the fucking video and then it would take forever and just oh my god, just fucking.
How far we've come, Ray.
Yeah, this is much I think if we were still doing that, we would have gave up a long time ago. We're like, all right, we're done. This is too much work.
What is this, episode 34? We're fucking done.
Yeah, pandemic definitely like fucking kept this going. Like found a better and new efficient way to do this. So yeah, thank you, pandemic. The one good thing come up.
We were forced to learn.
Yeah, we had one. All right, let's see here. Why is this not working? Oh, there you go. All right, so we're gonna jump into. Whoa. Hold on. Oh man, I can't spell for some reason.
Oh, okay. We're editing on the fly, folks.
Yeah. So, there you go. All right. There you go. Stranger Things season 4.
That would have been bad. I want to see what it said. Fuck you, Rick.
I'll try to do 4 things at once. All right. So Stranger Things season 4. We got move to the side a little bit, Rick. The other way. There you go. Stranger Things. All right,
Why? I wasn't looking at the screen. I was bringing up some info.
All right, Stranger Things, season 4. This is
the young bucks right here. I have to lean up to the side. I get to. I have to be Matt Jackson. You're the talent.
Rick Jackson. All right, let's jump into this, man. Season 4 just came out. They released the first 7 episodes. The last 2 are going to be on July 1st. All the episodes are like an hour and 15 at the most. The last one was an hour and a half. The 7th episode, 8 and 9. 8 is going to be an hour and a half, and fucking 9 is going to be 2 hours and a half. So basically a fucking movie. The season was fucking epic. This might be my favorite season. 1 is definitely my favorite. So this one depends how it ends. This might be my favorite season because this just has everything I would love for this show to have. The cast is on point. The cast is great. The addition of my new favorite character,
Eddie Munson.
Fucking awesome. I love this character. Channeling his fucking at certain points, channeling his inner fucking Robert Downey Jr. I like the introduction of him. Some of the other new character. What was the other the Latin dude's name? The stoner kid. He's fucking
Argyle.
Argyle. He's
fucking great.
Yeah, I love the addition. I love just a lot to love this season. Everyone gets a moment to shine. I love the interactions between Steve and fucking Dustin are still some of my favorite stuff, man. They're definitely my 2 favorite characters in the show. And they definitely speak to me on a lot of levels. But the cast is great. It's a lot. The storyline is great. The new villain. Do I have Vecna? Kind of a cross between like fucking Freddy Krueger and Pinhead and Pumpkinhead, just pretty much all the fucking 80s fucking villains like kind of rolled into one. He even has like a fucking claw. Fucking one. Oh, there it goes. There you go. I had it somewhere. Yeah. So I dug his storyline, his slow introduction. Kind of find out more about him as the season goes along. But yeah, we won't talk about that until we get into spoilers. But I thought I like that they have a villain that like has a voice and a face and something, because pretty much the last like 3 seasons were kind of like the villain in the background. He's like a specter. He's not really he's an entity, but not in speaking through other people. This is finally get like a villain that we can see and fucking go up against. But yeah, so far this season has been pretty fucking awesome. The cast has been on point. I like Max's storyline. She's been real. I thought she definitely shines this season. She's definitely one of the highlights. So Rick, what do you think, man? What do you think of the season so far?
I think it's my favorite season.
Yeah.
I love the first season. Everybody loves the first season, and where it is right now. I mean, it's a part 1. It's a part 1. Let me see if I can fix this. There you go, right there.
There you go.
It's part 1, so I heard certain criticism when it comes to the show. Not enough of this. What's going on over here? Not everything happens in one spot. You always have like the subplot to the whole story.
There's a lot of plots going on in this story. There's a lot of shit.
There's a lot of shit going. I like we were able to go back. Main thing I liked is Matthew Modina's back. Fucking, I love Dr. Brenner. He was a good kind of villain, and I knew this was kind of gonna happen. If we saw him again, I was like, all right, here it comes. This is gonna be his redemption. Yeah. This is why he did what he did.
Save this for spoilers.
No, but yeah, it's only part 1. If you haven't watched it, you guys need to get up on this shit. I came back and you guys had a full week and I already finished, so I don't give a shit about people. Like, oh, you spoiled it for me. You took too long to watch it.
Let's jump into spoilers. All right, full spoilers. So yeah, full spoilers. Yeah, fucking. It's great. We get to see kind of the origin of 11. There's more to it. Like when we first see her, she was like she destroyed all those people in the first season. We thought she just killed all those people. Apparently not. This was all like fucking. She was being manipulated. So it sucks for her because she's been just being manipulated her whole fucking life. Yeah, I thought the origin of Vecna was great. Kind of a great kind of like when you first see the dude, this guy's up to he's not this guy's gonna turn out to be something fucking more. Just the way the actor acts, like, okay, this guy's a creep for sure. But they played it really good. I like his origin. Yeah, what'd you think of the origin of Vecna and the whole Robert Englund and all that backstory?
Of number. So finally, we get to find out that there was a number one, and you just knew. I was like, yeah, I bet, because everybody's just showing their number twos and everything. I was just like, why are they kind of hiding them under under everything right here? Like, and then we find out he was
number one had to be important because you would have showed number one right away. So
yeah. They were hiding. They were pretty much kind of hiding him in like full in full view. And then they tell you, and then he has something. He's like, oh, this is they use this to track me. So it's great that it is Eleven's fault. She started the whole shit.
But she's like 8 years old, like fucking.
Hey, dude, okay, that's the difference. Because I was gonna compare it to that stupid telekinetic bitch in fucking Friday the 13th Part 7. Oh, you missed your daddy. You brought back Jason. You fucked everything up. She got angry and she created, I don't know if she created the Upside Down, but she gave him what they call their 5-star general. Vecna's savage, dude. Yeah, he's really good great fucking villain, man.
Yeah, he's definitely like just a combo of all the 80s great like horror fucking villain.
And you missed one. I think one of the other slashers that he's a lot like. He gave me at least Candyman vibes with the way he speaks, and then you see his long hand. It's just same thing. Like if he was to drop a claw, or if Freddy Krueger were to drop his glove, it's always that one thing. Jason drops the machete, or something, and you just see that in the background view. So yeah, I fucking Vecna's sick. I want fucking season 2 or part 2 already. I'm glad it's only about a month away now. So
yeah, it's only a few weeks. Yeah, Krista. Yeah, Eddie is great. He's a great DM. Yeah, I love that scene. Like with the parallels to the basketball game. Lucas is playing the basketball and then playing the D&D. Lucas's little sister. Fucking the interactions between her and Eddie were fucking great. I love that whole scene. I mean, she just basically he's like, all right. Yeah, Eddie's definitely a fucking great guy. He's definitely a standout this season. Lori, apparently Stephen King is a huge Stranger Things fan. He's pissed. Wait till July 1st. Yeah, me too. Like want to know, but I kind of like that. Like we're gonna.
I love that actually. That's one of those things where it leaves you on a very good, satisfying cliffhanger.
Oh, yeah, like this. If this was just the end of the season, it would suck because I want to know what happens next. But it'd been fine. But no, that we get we'll get the end of it in a couple more weeks, a few more weeks. I'm all right with that. And you got the Stranger Things experience in between that, so you're gonna have your fill of Stranger Things already. So that's gonna be fun. We'll have a report on that when it comes down. Lori, the first episode creeped me out so much I laughed for like 5 minutes. The soundtrack is on point as usual. The women characters are strong and more central this time. Yeah, the women
characters. Fucking Joyce and fucking Eleven are like the prominent characters in the first season.
Nancy's had a lot of fucking play.
Yeah, I mean, there's always been prominent. Not just this time. It's all the time. They've all had their time to shine.
We're not women, Rick, so we cannot comment on women affairs.
Yeah, but I watched this shit and I've fucking seen it more times than fucking probably those women commenting on it.
Oh, damn!
I'm just saying, bro. Hey, I don't apologize for what I say. I'm R. Stephen A. Smith.
I'm not gonna say that,
bro. There's strong women characters throughout almost all of this, all of these seasons. Every season has fucking great performances by these fucking young strong women, dude. It's just
what do you think about, so speaking of which, what do you think of Eleven's arc? Like starting off with the bullying and stuff.
Eleven's arc is great because when they finally end up at the very end and you kind of see that she was already getting bullied to begin with, similar to what was happening earlier when she was in what was this town's name, Lenora. Yeah, so when she was getting bullied there and she fucking just cold cocks that bitch with a fucking roller skate, which I fucking love.
Yeah, yes,
she fucking deserved it. That fucking little cheerleader fucking Madeline bitch.
Mike's a little bitch. I didn't like Mike this season, man. He's a little bit like, dude, you see some dude do that to your girlfriend, that do that through the ice cream. I would have went up to his ass and socked his ass. Like, I'm not gonna hit the girl, but that dude just fucking do that shit on my girl, I'm fucking socking his ass. Like, Mike just stood there, which is fucking bullshit. He lost some points with me on that one.
He definitely lost some points, but at the same time, he's not into it as he used to be. I'm just saying. If he was super into it, he'd fucking kill the guy.
I would
I'd be pissed. I mean, I'd be pissed if it was done to my friend. But
first of all,
he didn't do shit.
Stand there and watch her fucking get humiliated. I'll go out there and at least help her up and get her out of there. No, he's just gonna sit there.
No, you spear the guy and then you fucking go fucking full on Ralphie on him.
Okay. The guy with the camera would have broke the camera over fucking dude's face.
We would have done all of this, right? But you know what it is? It's toxic masculinity, Ray. We can't do those things anymore, Ray.
Don't hurt my girl like that.
I'm gonna fuck somebody up. I don't give
a
shit. Oh my god, you're so toxic. Like, fuck you. They shouldn't have done what he did. I wouldn't have done what I did. How about that?
The one criticism I have of this season is I think they spent too much time in the fucking gulag, the Russian prison, man. I think they could have cut that down a little bit, man.
I actually like the gulag shit. What they could have cut down is the Yuri shit.
Yeah. They could have cut that down. I think that whole thing could have been trimmed down a little bit. I think because it's a lot of tropes we've seen in these prison movies, like these fucking I've seen a lot of tropes of what they're doing in the prison fucking sections. Like okay, like the fake escape and all that shit. And yeah, they definitely could have cut that Yuri stuff down.
Yuri stuff.
And come on, man, like. Winona Ryder's not a fucking they're a fucking SEAL Team 6. All of a sudden they're gonna go into a Russian fucking prison and fucking just rescue Hopper. A little far fetched, man. A little far fetched. Like I could have eased up on. They could have trimmed that down a little bit, and that would have been fine. I think they spent a little bit too much time in the gulag. For
me, that whole thing about like the gulag, I don't mind like the prison stuff because it kind of builds up to the if you cut the Yuri shit, like with all that, and you get just to the gulag and Hop being a prisoner and being, he's trying to escape, doesn't have to involve Joyce or anything like that. That's more interesting. But when it comes to the very end and he has nobody else but maybe somebody else pops up there and helps him out instead of it being Joyce and the other guy. Yeah,
it was great when they battled the fucking Demogorgon though. That scene was
was fucking brutal, bro. I loved it.
That was a great scene. Yeah, I think they could have trimmed it and then got to that scene fine with cutting out some of the other stuff.
There's a lot more horror in this fucking in this season, which is great.
Oh yeah, they've amped up the horror for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of they talked about the influences when they were filming. What was it? It was like fucking Hellraiser. What was the other ones that we talked about? The influence Nightmare on Elm Street. Pumpkinhead. You tell this is a lot of great scenes, man. The kids are great.
The kids are showing their love for movies. Like if you see every single season, there's all these movies that they fucking love, and they just bombard you with the Thing, Aliens, Terminator. It's everything that they grew up watching and all the movies they appreciate. They just fucking hodgepodge the whole thing and just throw it at you, and I'm like, it's fucking awesome, man. A lot of Freddy Krueger vibes, a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street vibes, everything.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think of Will's arc, man? What's that painting? Is he in love with Mike? Is that what he's trying to?
That's what they're kind of alluding to, but it's like, just say it,
I think there's something else there. I think because Will's had a lot of his drawings have been a key to a lot of things. I think once he reveals that thing, it's going to be there's a key. There's some kind of key to the storyline that they're going to reveal.
He has a connection to the Upside Down. So
I hope it's just not a shirtless picture of Mike riding a Demogorgon. That would be pretty disappointing.
Or the Demogorgon riding Mike.
Yeah,
no, but I actually think because I still go back to D&D with all of these guys, a lot of their characters and stuff. Will is gonna. I think he's a seer. So kind of like a three-eyed raven kind of dude. I think he sees shit and he doesn't really realize it. It could be that he might be the next chosen general if when Vecna falls.
Yeah, I don't want to see anybody die, but they have to have some kind of major thing.
I think it could be that Will's the guy that turns it, because he's honestly right now, if you look at it, he's the one who's alienated from them.
Yeah, he has no real story, really. He's just kind of there.
It's Dustin. It's the other three without Will.
Yeah, he's kind of been like a MacGuffin. He's kind of been just kind of a plot point for like he hasn't really had a lot to do. Like even in the first, like from the first season on, he's just kind of there. Uh, like a lot, even Lucas has a, he had a good story arc. Like I was like when you were like watching the first, I was like, fuck Lucas. I was like, I felt it the same way. Like when first I was like, fuck Lucas, and he redeemed himself later. Like
what has he, or is he gonna go back to being a fucking a jockey douche afterwards? Because that's what it comes down. Yeah, you're helping your friends now, or are you just gonna go away again like you just did?
Not going back with the little mini pastor fucking dude.
Oh, that guy's a fucking. Well, it's good because he is a villain, and that's why I fucking hate him, and I want to see him get punched.
Yeah, and it's great because that during that time that shit was like real. Like people like thought like music and like these D&D games were satanic.
Oh yeah, I seen the Time article about D&D games.
Yeah, I'm like, this is like perfect for that time. Like these kids were like ostracized as like fucking demon worshippers and devil. Like no, we just like playing fucking weird fantasy games and battle orcs and fucking demon. Like like we're trying to be the good guys and destroy evil. That's the whole point. Like fucking. But you
guys are writing about this shit. It's like yeah, I know we are writing about this shit, but we're doing this on this table and we're just rolling dice. You stupid fuck.
Yeah. Laurie, the Silence of the Lamb homage was pretty cool. Robert Englund was great. I hope we see him again. Yeah, we probably will. If you don't get Robert Englund, you don't fucking see him again. So, but yeah, I love that whole storyline. Like the house.
Victor Creel.
You get to see kind of the origins and like I love the little twist. Like no, the kid is the one doing all this crazy shit. And when he fucking takes out a person, like the first scene with Eddie and the cheerleader.
Oh my god.
I love that scene so much too because he was like kind of bonding with her, and they were like, there's almost like a little flirtation. He's trying to like relating to her, and like she's, you're not a weird fucking creep devil. You're just a dude, and she's just a normal chick, and she just happens to be a cheerleader. He happens to be a fucking punk rock fucking D&D dude. But I love that scene too. Like, I was so heartbroken when she died. I was like, oh man, that would have been a cool thing. The punk dude getting with the cheerleader. But yeah, it was brutal. That fucking cracking of the bones and the fucking twist of the fucking
twist of the neck and the jaw.
Oh damn, that's just fucking brutal, man. That those scenes are fucking. And then when the dude comes out of the lake and he fucking does it. Oh my god, this season's fucking awesome, man. I can't wait for these last 2 episodes, man. It's just fucking it's epic. This is an epic fucking season. The money is spent. This money is spent on screen. You can tell. Every fucking episode was like a movie, man. Like it's I love all these characters, man. Like. Everyone had a great arc this season. I love fucking Robin and Nancy's little infiltration of the psychiatric ward. Their little like her like trying to be like the goody two.
The Hardy girls and shit.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that whole interaction with them. I think Max's storyline is definitely one of the standouts. I think she's done a great job. She was great in that fucking what was it the fucking one?
Fear Street 78.
Yeah, 76 or 78.
I think that's 7. Might have been 76.
70 something. She was really good in that too. Like she's coming into her own as a really good actress, man. I hope she might be like the new screen queen, man. Do some more horror movies. She's great, a really good actress, man. She definitely shined this season. I like that the whole thing with her, the song. We saw some hints of the trailer too. Like music's going to play a big part of this too. We saw that shot in the trailer of Eddie rocking out on the trailer with the guitar. I can't wait for that fucking scene. I really hope he doesn't die. I love this character. I want to see him go on I want him to see him make it to the next round. I hope he doesn't die. I think they're going to keep him around, but I think somebody is going to die. Who do you think is going to
die? Out of everybody, I have a feeling that Jonathan might die.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
I can see Jonathan dying. I see Will probably turn into the dark side. I think he's the prize right now because he's the link.
Yeah, and his emotions are all over the place, and he feels left out, and he feels like ostracized. Well, not ostracized, but just feels like
he's alone.
Yeah,
his brother, his brother's doing his own thing. Yeah.
Of his emotions, inner emotions. He's trying to figure out who he is, and like that girl was trying to flirt with him in the class. He was like, ugh.
Yeah, no, what's wrong with you?
I thought that was pretty funny.
I thought that was great. Like, just no, get away from me.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to see any of these kids die.
I have a feeling it's going to be Jonathan.
I just see him getting the bucket. I think they're gonna break up first, Nancy and him, and then they'll he'll sacrifice himself or something to help his brother or some shit. But I love that scene too in the house of the Dustin's girlfriend, the little kid, Lord of the Flies.
Cornelius.
How chaotic that house is. You got people.
Oh, fucking, that's great.
Yeah,
that's a Mormon family for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I thought that scene. I hope Susie travels with them too. I want Susie to be a part of the crew.
Fucking Eden cracked me up and shit, looking like Ali Sheedy from The Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, dead on. I love that scene too when they open the van. It's just fucking her and Argyle just smoking weed. Yeah, that's fucking funny. You've seen Booksmart, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you should watch Booksmart. He's in that shit. He's fucking hilarious in that too. You're like,
there's another fucking movie on Netflix with him in it. Looks like they have like a young Jack Gallagher in it too. It's a movie about he's out there fucking smoking and he's playing with the fucking butterfly knife and he cuts his dick off. Yeah, and the whole movie is about them trying to rush him back to the hospital to fucking get his dick sewn back on. So it's fucking that movie's fucking funny. I need to remember what it's called and I'll fucking tell you.
Yeah. Watch Booksmart. I think you like Booksmart.
Is that on Netflix?
I don't know. I have the Blu-ray if you want to borrow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty. Fucking. Was it Beanie Feldman? Fucking Jonah Hill's sister. She's fucking pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious. That's the fucking chick from What We Do in the Shadows, right?
Yeah.
She's fucking hilarious.
Fucking funny in that. Yeah, she's good. That's coming out. What, next week? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
Great month. Great 4 weeks to be a geek.
Oh my god, this is fucking banger after banger, man. Yeah, it's a great season. Yeah, this is probably my favorite season. This just has everything I love, and the interactions they're all coming together. All the storylines are, except for the Gulag one, kind of like
Erica. Erica's a fucking savage.
Yeah,
fucking love. She's becoming she quickly is jumping up and how much I fucking love that character. She came from the annoying little sister to the savage.
Yeah. That's it. Like I said, that scene with her and Eddie, when she's fucking trying to who's this little runt? You don't know what.
Yeah, who's this little fucking whelp here you got? I'm a 14. I'm a level 14 fucking skank fucking rogue. And he was just impressed. Yeah. Fucking just love that he didn't fucking dismiss it. He was like, oh, your shit.
Yeah, and to be like, oh, this guy's an asshole, but then he took fucking Dustin and Lucas under his wing when they were and fucking Mike, and they were awesome. They were just sitting by themselves in the lunchroom, had nobody, and he brought him in. He's like, oh, I see myself in these kids, man. This is this is me, man. So yeah, Eddie's definitely the best.
Eddie's the new Steve Harrington for me.
Yeah. Steve was definitely the standout of the first season. And awesome, just fucking super dope.
It's a great show, man. This is a fucking great show. What 5 seasons? And that's it, right?
That's what they said. Yeah, which is fine. It's perfect.
Which is fine. It's fine. This is a show that I'm going to be rewatching hella fucking times.
Do you think 11's going to make it out in the end, or is she going to die? I think she kind of has to die, man.
She should die. I
think she's going to die closing the Upside Down forever. I think she has to sacrifice herself to actually close it down.
Yeah, I think it could be that 11 and Mike fucking, or 11 and Will. I'm still holding true. I want Will to be the villain at the end.
Well, 11 and Will versus
11. Yeah, 11 versus Will.
That'd be cool. That'd be kind of interesting. The vessel for good, the vessel for evil, and fucking just kind of going at it in there.
It's good. It's long-term storytelling. Long-term. Yeah. Take notice, WWE. Fuck it. Yeah, but I like Argyle. I like them all, dude. I even like the people that I want to hate. The fucking the captain of the basketball team. You want to hate him. I'm not sure how I feel about the two about the sheriff and
sheriff.
Yeah, the new sheriff that used to be the deputy. I just don't know how I feel about that guy because he didn't have to mention Eddie Munson's name. We just had a suspect, and all of a sudden now,
they kind of
small town justice coming.
Yeah. That's a nitpick for sure. But it's
but still nitpicking. But it's my favorite season.
Yeah, the effects are really good. That scene where they're in the fucking Upside Down, they're battling the fucking bats with the fucking sick. That was an awesome fucking epic fucking scene.
So I was just reading that book, What's Killing the Children, and on the back they have like a little, you know, intro to like a comic, and it just gave me that vibe. I gotta go. I should go. I'll let you know which one it was, but it's like a little. I think it's called like the Outdoors or some kind of shit. It's also by James Tynion, but it just gave me all those fucking vibes. You see the fucking creatures just coming in and fucking swooping down and fucking them up. You know,
Yeah.
I love that Steve went fucking full Bam Bam with that shit with one of the he went kind of Hulk.
Yeah, and he got fucking hurt too, man.
He got fucked up, dude. I'm hoping he doesn't die. He's the one. I really don't want to lose Steve, man.
Yeah, like who? All right, give me your top 4 that needs to survive.
Steve Harrington needs to survive.
Yes.
Dustin needs to survive.
I think Hopper needs to survive too, man. He's been through so he
needs to survive.
Yeah, that's top 3 for me.
Yeah, you know what? And
I don't want to see Robin. I love Robin.
I want to see Max. Max needs to survive.
Okay, all right, that's a good top 4. Max, Dustin,
Max, Dustin, Steve,
and Eddie.
Yeah, I don't want none of those people to die. I mean, the other ones I still have trouble losing because it's gonna be fucked up.
After the season, I could lose Mike. I could lose Lucas. I could lose Jonathan.
Yeah.
Nancy, I can lose. I don't care about Nancy.
I like Nancy.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's kind of dorky, but you know, yeah.
I don't mind. That's probably the one reason I like her, her dorkiness. But yeah.
No, but it's just that whole. She kind of gives me fucking. Yeah, I can't say that anymore because they're gonna cancel him. Fred Savage and Winnie Cooper. Hi. She gets that kind of vibe, you know.
Well, worth the wait for sure. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was like 2 years since last season 3. About 2.5 years.
Oh, pandemic kind of shut it down, man.
That would be a great spinoff. Yeah, I'd watch that show. I just want to see Dustin and fucking Eddie and Steve on a fucking road trip somewhere. That'd be awesome.
Worship. Yeah, it's like My Two Dads and shit with
yeah, I love that scene too when he was talking about like that back and forth, like Eddie's like the new guy that Dustin's like kind of looking up to, and he can see he's a little jealous, like, oh, that's my fucking sidekick, and then like when he's talking to I love that interaction with Eddie and fucking
he worships him, man.
Steve is like, oh man, he said you were a badass, but you know, and oh man, he fucking Dustin loves you, man. He's like fucking worships the ground you walk on.
Yeah, that's great.
Definitely one of my favorite, like my favorite duo is Dustin and fucking Steve. I love their interactions since the first season. So I just love that they're keeping that going. He's just like his little fucking protege, and he's definitely one of my faves for sure. Great season. Awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to get together and watch the finale. Get folks together and do a big watch along. This is gonna be epic. This is gonna be our Super Bowl. This is the nerd Super Bowl right here.
For real, man.
It's gonna be 4 hours of fucking just insanity. I think we're gonna get some crazy shit's gonna go down. We're gonna get some big setup for season 5 because you got one more season to go. You got to go all out. And this is like Netflix's biggest show, really. I think they said this is their biggest show of all time. Like the numbers are in, like a shitload of people watched it. So it's gonna get a lot.
Probably got. I want to see not just how many watched it, how many people came back for it.
Yeah.
Of the people they lost as subscribers.
Yeah. I wonder what this. Yeah, it's a good question to ask. Like how many people actually came back just to watch? Because a lot of people would just come back and order for a month and then cancel it after.
Exactly.
Yeah. Laura, are you guys going to the Stranger Things experience in SF? Yes.
VIP.
That's right. I'm going 15th, I think. What day are you going?
Look at my calendar right now. I think it's the 25th.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll have a little mini report on that. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited, especially after this season. I'm like the merch. I'm like, merch is down because I want one of those Hellfire Club shirts, the fucking baseball fucking Hellfire Club shirts. I want one of those. I've been looking for my size on that. Can't find one yet. But yeah, the merch is full on out, and I'll talk about one in a second when we get to our pull list. But any final thoughts for Stranger Things season 4?
Loved it.
Yeah,
absolutely loved it. It's ranked above for me. It's ranked above number 1. Number 1 is still like, see, that's the whole thing about, you know, I loved every single season. There's episodes I don't like.
Yeah,
but I loved every single season. There's like probably one episode I really hated.
Yeah, a lot of people bitch about season 2 sucked. I didn't like it, and then when Thursday, I was like, dude, that
They're all great, man.
I don't get it. Yeah, like
it's just they're people who want to compare shit because that gives them something to talk about. But it's not cool just to fucking. I mean, I love all of them. I rank them, yeah, but it doesn't mean I have any less love for anything else. I love them all. I love rewatching all those seasons.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch all of them before the finale. But yeah, it's so good, man. I love this show. Depends how this show ends. It's definitely gonna be in my top 5 favorite shows of all time. You know, depending on how it ends. Like it.
Honestly, I want to say I think guys like you and me, it's different for us because, I mean, that was us in the 80s. Literally, we are those kids and growing up in the 80s,
loving being
nerds and just not giving a shit,
collecting next fucking doing nerd shit and fucking.
Yeah,
I didn't play D&D, but if I had a group of friends that were playing D&D, I would have been playing D&D.
I played D&D with my friend Angelo Richard. His older brother was the dungeon master. So, because he was into it, and we started getting into it because he needed disciples to fucking play. And here we go, let's fucking play. But he was a pretty good dungeon master. But video games, arcades, it's everything that I was into growing up. Ghostbusters, fucking horror movies. These kids had picked posters of The Thing. I would have had that shit too. My mom fucking didn't rule my life back then.
It's a devil, Ricky. It's a devil. El Diablo.
I calm until she went to take me to see Gremlins. She's just like, this shit's fun. I'm like, she started watching all the horror and she's like, I don't like it, but it's fun.
Lori seeing Billy again was mind blowing. Yeah, that was fucked up, man. That whole scene with fucking Max and Billy and shit. Oh
man, that's still rough.
Brutal fucking scene, man. Yeah.
Ultimate Redemption though, that was fucking Billy was a sap for that one.
Yeah, I liked his arc for sure. All right. We're gonna end the spoilers. Great season. Go see it if you haven't watched it already. Check it out. Stranger Things season 4. Great fucking series so far. I can't wait to fucking see the finale. All right, let's jump off that there and get out there. And all right, we can go back to our normal standings. All right, let's jump into our pull list. Pull list is stuff you picked up, watched, listened to, stuff that pissed you off, stuff that made you happy, whatever. Just whatever you want to talk about. I got a fucking lot of shit to talk about this last week. So you want to start off, Mr. Rick?
You can go first.
All right, let's see. I got my steel book of The Untouchables in. Great cover. Kind of old-timey fucking label. Got the great back right there.
That's sick.
This is a 4K transfer. I haven't watched it yet, but pretty excited for this. I love this fucking movie. It's in my top 4 favorite movies of all time. So getting the steelbook was a must-have. This just came out. I picked up X. Probably gonna watch this tonight. By Ty West. I heard a lot of mixed things on it, so I'm excited to watch it and kind of see for myself. So this will be on my watch for tonight. Picked up Alligator.
I love that movie.
The 1980 classic with Robert Forster. I saw the movies Dumpster Guys did a review of this, and I was like, oh fuck, I haven't seen that movie in so long, so I had to find it. So I found it. I found it out in the wild, which is you can easily order like shit or find it online. I kind of like going out on the hunt. Yeah, the hunt is part of the fun of finding these old movies and going out there and fucking finding these little hidden gems. Ghost Story. You remember this one, Rick?
Who's it by?
John Irvin. This has Fred Astaire, Melvin Douglas Fairbanks.
Yeah, the older one. Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of old dudes like telling ghost stories and shit. I remember seeing this as a kid, like a young kid, and it's freaking me the fuck out.
They were like a round table of like 4 dudes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this, yeah, and I remember the graphics being really fucking crazy in this too, like the fucking special effects and stuff. So, I'm looking forward to watching this one. So yeah, like I said, finding these like movies and In Search of Darkness, watching that shit, like that movie, that documentary. My list of horror movies I'm looking for, it just went up. How do you say it? I can't pronounce words today. Really cool finding that shit out in the wild. I found. Speaking of it, I had this pre-ordered on Amazon, but then I saw it at Target in the wild. I found the Eddie Munson figure.
Oh, that's dope. I want one.
I was like, I canceled my pre-order right away. I was like, I need this in my life. So hopefully he doesn't turn out to be an asshole last year. The villain. He's the true villain. But a cool it doesn't come with the guitar, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully another release will come with the guitar so you can get rock out.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna wait.
It was a must-have for me, though. Must-have. I haven't bought any of the I haven't bought Stranger Things merch in the last couple seasons. This season, I'm gonna have to buy. I'm buying.
I'd want a Vecna, Eddie Munson.
I want a Vecna. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a Vecna. I think that's pretty much what I want from this season. I'd
fucking little 11 with the fucking blood eyes would be sick.
I got a little Dustin. He's got the little shirt. That was one of those little blind bag packs. I'm juiced. This season's got me fucking juiced on that. And what else? What else did I have? I finished Love and Robots season 3. Pretty decent season. I think way better than the second season. The second season was kind of but the first season, this third season's kind of cool, man. It has a great couple. I think I mentioned last week about the Night of the Mini Dead, where it's all like miniatures and stuff. The zombie apocalypse is really cool. They have one called Mason's Rats, where it's like basically it's a farm in the future where this old timer he's having deal with these rat problems, but the rats are like armed and like they have like weapons and shit, and they're fighting against all the fucking pest control shit, which is pretty fun. Some cool shit. Yeah, definitely some like with any anthology series, some shit's fun, some shit's like okay, whatever. But it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen Love, Sex, and Robots. It's a pretty fun show.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Love Sex. I love Sex and Robots. Yes, there you go. Let's see. Krista, Night of the Mini Dead is hilarious, and that route one is epic. The season is great. Yeah, it's fucking really good. Definitely check it out. The Untouchable Steelbooks looks cool. Yeah, it's a very nice steelbook. It's very clean. Yeah, some awesome steelbooks coming out right now. Definitely go get some more. I love steelbooks. Before they all go away, got to get them now. Got to catch them all. And what was the other thing? There was something else. I guess I don't know if that's on your pull list, but AEW Double or None.
It's gonna be the thing I start with, so we should just talk there.
Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, I figure that. We got to go see Double or Nothing in Vegas, the big epic pay-per-view AEW wrestling. Pretty awesome. We got to walk around Vegas and run into all these wrestlers. We got to see the Young Bucks, Jade Cargill, Eddie Kingston,
Anthony Bowens
riding the elevator, and Rick fucking almost made out with him. It was
oh my god.
Yeah, we ran into everyone. We got to see Luchasaurus. We got to see Jungle Boy. We got to see
Chris Statlander,
Orange Cassidy,
Jade Cargill.
Yeah, Cargill. I got to talk to Jade Cargill. We had a little interaction. That was cool. And then our seats, we had some epic seats where we're above like the backstage area, so we got to see all the wrestlers like peeking out, watching matches and stuff, which is kind of a cool little extra like behind the scenes look. We're right next to the announce desk, and it was cool just to it was a very awesome interaction. Like, it wasn't like the best pay-per-view they ever had. Like there were some really good matches, but it was just fun, the epicness of just being there, seeing AEW live finally, because we've been proponents of since day one, since it started. So it was cool to see it all live and all happening, and pretty epic night, man. Pretty epic fucking weekend too. So yeah.
And I'll say this: when it comes to going to like a wrestling event, you are always surrounded by wrestling fans, and some of the wrestling fans can be toxic, but you can just put those guys more on the internet and Twitter and all that shit. Being at a wrestling event with people who are just wrestling fans and they're ready and fucking they're just as excited as you to fucking watch a great show. That's so infectious, man. One guy starts chanting CM Punk, and all of a sudden you have fucking half the fucking arena chanting, CM Punk. And to be part of those moments, those are the moments that you can't fucking replace. That, to me, that's why I think wrestling is so fucking much fun. Not just the product in the ring, but just like the interaction you have with like fucking fans. Like you started chopping it up with the guys from LA over there. And yeah, everybody was just a wrestling fan there. We were just there to enjoy a good show. Even the annoying guy behind us was being fucking annoying, trying to call out moves, but he was calling out
way off.
Yeah, and it was way off. But he was calling out the moves, the moveset of the guy, you know, and I'm like, yeah, okay, it wasn't doing that right now, bro. It wasn't going for this, you know, it's going for this. Like,
Well, yeah, like you can't default somebody for having fun and being
for fun, exactly.
Yeah, like,
exactly. Yeah, we could think that, we could think that afterwards, but when we're there, we're not like, hey, turn around, shut the fuck up, bro. You know, it's fun. It's still fun. It's part of the experience. And seeing all the people off to the side. I mean, I kept on marking out because there was a lot of people. Fucking, I saw Q from fucking what's it called? What's it? Impractical Jokers. I fucking marked out. You know, I was like, oh shit, it's Q.
I got to see we got to see AJ Lee. I made her laugh when I started.
AJ Lee, yeah, AJ Lee was there.
Me, like, oh, I was like, oh, I made AJ Lee. Yeah, no, it was an epic night, man. Like, it was cool. Like, the people were very cool, man. Like, a lot of the fan fest was kind of underwhelming, but we got to see like some people from afar.
We got to see Nyla Rose pretty up close.
Yeah,
Vicky, Leva Bates. I mean, too bad we were gonna go talk to Ricky Starks and EPA, but you know, fucking Hobbs started.
We need to get our merch, man. We got to get our merch. You know, like in it was cool that we got the Kenny Omega exclusive, the Fan Fest figure, which is pretty awesome. I'm sure I put it up on the wall, but there you go. Yeah, cool exclusive. Exclusive 1 out of 3,000.
1 in 3,000.
Yeah, well, the packaging's really cool. It's a figure from another line, but they put a new packaging, a new shirt on them. So yeah, people, you know, some people are, it's just this new shirt. Like, oh, it's a Fan Fest exclusive. I like
Fan Fest exclusive.
Yeah,
you want one, make one yourself, bro.
It's cool swag to have for sure. Yeah, so the Fan Fest was kind of underwhelming. We didn't I didn't want to sit in a panel all day and watch fucking.
I mean, we were there for 2.5 hours, and we waited in 2 lines.
Yeah. So I was like, after that, I was like, all right, I want to go drink and eat food, and it was cool. We had some fun conversations in line with some of the fans. One dude was cool. Like, we're just talking wrestling and shit. Like,
yeah, the guy from Colorado. It was good. Oh, and then the other guy who wrestled the guy we ran outside of the hotel, and then we saw him again at the Fan Fest. Turned out to be he has his own promotion, own little small promotion. He's a referee.
Yeah.
You got to wrestle Kazarni, and that's kind of dope, man. You fucking
like me and Rick, we can only talk to each other about wrestling. It was nice to talk to other people about wrestling.
Yeah, it's just like when we were fucking almost the same viewpoints on certain people. You know, it's like there's other guys that, you know, are fucking divisive. We'll go back and forth, and you know, but for the most part, I think we agree on most.
Yeah,
you know,
cool, epic weekend. We got to see Santana live too, so that was
Santana was awesome. That's definitely on my list too, man. It's few times in life when you can feel a song so much and you just become so overcome with emotion. So hearing fucking Santana play Europa, oh man, that's gonna be a special moment in my life. Like, that's something I'll never forget. That particular thing, it was great. It was awesome. Yeah, Santana. Yeah. It was spiritual, man.
Yeah, no, he's definitely still got it. He's still fucking badass. He's, you know, Bay Area legend. So yeah, it was cool to see him in that setting too. He had some nice little seats too on that one.
Yeah. Straight for PC, not for PC. I'm going to get that from a PS5. Definitely.
Fucking show off with your PS5.
It's PlayStation, but yeah, my PlayStation 5.
Whatever, fuck you, Rick. Krista, Stray's probably can play. I was promised PS5 back in the day. You never got that.
You're bad.
Yeah. So how's the PS5 so far?
PS5, you know, right now. So I've been going. The game standard right now is Elden Ring. So I can see that Elden Ring is very, very different. It's a lot sharper, a lot crisper. But the one thing, oh my God, the loading times on this thing I think that's what people are. I would tell people it's like commercials. You know, probably how you feel about commercials. That's how I feel about loading times in games. Loading time on this thing is I take maybe 5-8 seconds to load into Elden Ring. With PS4, it takes almost like, you know, 45 to a minute, depending on where you're at. So just imagine every time you die, it's a loading time of 45 minutes because it takes you back to, you know, one of 2 spots. It's sick. I've only played I played Elden Ring. I played a game called Maneater where you become a shark and, you know, you level up.
Oh, I've seen that game.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm at the beginning of it. Also downloaded FIFA 22 because it's actually a free download at the moment. So I added it.
You never play FIFA again,
Huh?
You said you'd never play FIFA again.
I know, but it's so much fun, man. And not just now. Honestly, if we want to start having the tournaments, Leo, you and I reunite and fucking show everybody who the fucking true champs are again. I know how to score now. I know how to shoot goals, bro. It's not even funny. I'm playing on a fucking pretty high level, and I fucking finish games like I got good defense. I couldn't score the fucking ball. I would fucking always. I turned into Pippin for people. Now fucking I'm not Pippin. You know, I'm not going to say Jordan. No, I'm good though. I'm good now. Yeah, I want to see if we can do like a tournament. You know, a 2-on-2 tournament again. Fucking get me and Leo against y'all. It's on. I think me and Leo are like, it was the oddest pairing. We were the last two guys paired, and we're 14-3 or some like fucking obscene record. We've only lost like 3 times, but we won a hell of a lot more than fucking we lost. So
I think me and Nip are the only ones that beat you guys.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I'll take Nip out. He's done. He's over.
He's not a good team player.
This isn't Call of Duty, bro.
All
right. I'm a big shit talker when it comes to games.
Oh, we know, Rick. We know. Don't talk shit about him, though. He'll walk out of the room.
I'll throw controllers. I don't lie. I get angry, but you know, I am good. You get the Cleveland Indian if I do wins now. Just
canceled.
Oh, really? Come on.
All right, hidden gem. Hidden gems. Something in your collection you want to show off? Something personal to you? Something you just want to show off? Show off to the class. Rick, you got a hidden gem this week?
I got 2. I'm gonna pull an Alex, but the first one's gonna be very quick, and I'm gonna go to an unsolicited. So I came back, and this was waiting for me on my computer.
Nice.
Thank you, Krista. This is beautiful. You know, she's great for this. This was awesome. I mean, I downplayed it when I fucking saw it, but I'm like, dude, this is the fucking haircut I had when I was like fucking 8. So I wanted to be Rick Hunter so fucking bad. And
Super 7?
Huh?
Is that Super 7?
No, it's Toynami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it does have the Harmony Gold fucking Toynami. It's not Toonami. Yeah, no, Toynami. Yeah, and dude, I mean, if anyone out of all the fucking anybody in like Robotech, this is the character for me. You know, fucking the first guy to sit on the Council of Ricks for me is fucking Rick Hunter. So there's that.
Who else on the council? Rick Springfield.
Rick Springfield's on there. Yeah, Ricky Starks has made it. You know? Ricky Starks has made the fucking Council of Ricks. Let me see, Rick Astley. You know, he's on there. So yeah, Council of Ricks is it's right and strong. You know.
Or just want to do like a fucking like a little commission of that council, just show you in the fucking little throne, all little Rick.
It's all the JLA, but it's just like a different R symbol. You know.
The Rick LA.
Yeah, RLA. It's coming to theater. Second one, like I said, it's an unsolicited Rick pick. There it is. All right, and there it goes. So on the flight back, right? I got to watch it again. I downloaded Dune. People really got to watch Dune. Like I saw it for the second time.
You only seen it once?
I wanted to save the second viewing for like IMAX. Oh, actually, I've seen it twice. Twice or 3 times. No, but it's just, you know, it's like when it's like shit. You're on a plane. I'm really paying attention. I don't want to pay attention to anything around me. I want to get stuck into this. You know, I don't want to fucking pay attention to people doing stupid shit. It's just my phone. And dude, Dune is fucking beautiful. Dune is beautifully shot. Dune is fucking so superbly acted. Everybody's great in it. Skarsgård, fucking Chalamet. I mean, it's almost like a new Murderer's Row. I mean, everybody's a fucking fine actor in this movie.
Mm.
The Fremen, just all of it. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen Dune, I'm not gonna go on and on. Just go watch Dune. You know, people are like, well, you don't. Yeah, just go watch it. You know, you think you might not be into it, but just watch it, and then we'll find out if you're into it. It's one of those flicks that you have no idea going in. Oh, I don't know if I want to watch this. Just go watch it. It's fucking great.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I've talked about the visuals, the soundtrack, the fucking acting, the action. Yeah, I think they're starting to film right now too. So
Yeah,
yeah, so that's we should get it hopefully late next year, early
I'm hoping.
2024. Yeah. All right, cool. That was a fun review. Fun week of Geek Talk. Man, this is the most epic week I think we probably ever had, really. As far as like all this shit coming out all at once. So yeah, go watch Kenobi. Go watch The Boys. Go watch Top Gun. Go watch Bob's Burgers. Go watch fucking all this shit, man. This is a great time. Go watch Stranger Things. This is we've inherited the Earth. Well, this is ours now. So now it's just great. It's just a great time. Be a dork, and we finally win. We won finally. Anything you want to say before we get the hell out of here?
No, I'll save my anger for another day.
All right, there you go. Positive today. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll talk about next week, maybe early Tuesday for next week. We'll see how the week goes. Come back. Follow the social medias, Ray Doomzilla, Max Everett Grayson, SF Comic Co. on the Instagrams, Facebook. We have a little Facebook group where we post a bunch of random news and gifts and whatever the fuck we want, because that's what we do. Let's see, Lori. Sorry I wasn't able to participate, but always fun. Next time, Lori. Next time for the finale, we'll have you on for the last couple episodes. All right, thanks everybody. Jumped in the trap. Thanks Krista. Thanks Lori. Thanks Renee. And who was in here? Yeah. Saturday morning. It's a little different time, but it's going back to the old school. All right, let's get out of here. Let's have a fun rest of our Saturday, and we'll go Warriors tomorrow. I think they're going to pull it out tomorrow. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.